I'll be 100% with you guys. I did not expect to feel even a slither of emotion for the Minks. But in this chapter, Oda did an amazing job, and that's one of the things that he does really well, is that he takes characters that you probably shouldn't and wouldn't give a slight fuck about, and makes you care. The shit with Wanda in this chapter, where she jumped at them and she had a bomb strapped to her chest and she was like, why are you slaughtering us? What did we ever do to you? That actually got me. That was actually done very nicely, and the way Oda set it up was nicely done. Good shit on that aspect, because again, like, who the fuck is really gonna give a fuck about, like, the Minks and all that? But like, the way he's built the Minks up, that they're not only a credible threat, but at the same time, like, the things that they have to go through within their own tribe, like, I think Oda's done a decent job with it. And it was also pretty cool to see Sanji getting rid of the remaining people from Jack's forces or whatever, showcasing yet again, Sanji ain't no pushover, baby. Sanji was going in, and they got rid of Sheepshead. I think his name was Sheephead or Sheepshead, whatever the hell his name is. Like, they got rid of them and made them retreat or whatever. So, yet again, showcasing Sanji ain't no bitch, bro. But Oda continuing to keep up the suspense. Now, we did have that announcement that 2016 is basically going to be a lot of the year of Sanji, and we're going to find out everything about him. And this chapter was kind of like the beginning of it. This is the catalyst to us finding out all those events or whatever. But I'm like, oh, this is so crazy. The end of the chapter with Big Mom ship and everything, like, nicely done. The little bit of foreshadowing that Oda did when they were screaming out head to Zoe or whatever, giving Big Mom the heads up and stuff like that. So that was a nice little touch that was added. That was a while ago. That was years ago that we actually found that out. So the way Oda set that up, again, foreshadowing even way back 2 years ago now. Good shit. And it's really making me wonder, because at first I was like, okay, maybe Jack took him, but no, it wasn't that. Then now all of a sudden we're bringing Big Mom back into the picture, and Peckham's going back to Zoe, whatever, him being a member. It's like, everything just, the way Oda sets it up, it's just so brilliant. Like, he had him being, you know, a talking animal, and he's a native of Zoe. Same thing that happened with Beppo and stuff like that. Like, he just always brings things and ties them together so nicely that it's like, it would make sense for Peckham to be like, oh, I know exactly about Zoe, mama, don't worry, that was my hometown. Like, it's just perfect. But I guess the big mystery right now is what the fuck happened with Sanji. So if Peckham's was apparently Peckham's and maybe one other person, maybe Tagomo, whatever the hell his name was, Tagoma, the dude that was with him last time, I'm sure it's the dude that's probably gonna go with him to Zoe. What happened? Like, did Sanji just go with them because of maybe something that was connected to Jola? Was it that Big Mom said, you know, if you don't want us to destroy Zoe right now, then come with us? And he felt bad because we seen in this chapter the demolition that Jack's people, you know, did. They destroyed Zoe, whatever. So maybe it was like, in order to avoid another catastrophe, in order to avoid another massive chaos on this island, let me just go with you guys. And the way he set up the letter, because we've only heard bits and pieces, like, again, Oda keeping up the suspense to the max right now. He was like, I will return, but it's a lot more grave than that, because again, if he's in Big Mom's clutches, then something's different. Who knows? It would be fucking hilarious, and at the same time, we could get his backstory a little bit later on, but it would be hilarious if Big Mom was like, I want you to be my husband and cook for me all the time, and that's why he went with Big Mom. I know, crazy theory, but you never fucking know, and maybe he just went along because it's like, these people already experienced enough, let me just go with them, and then maybe at some point I can return or whatever. Maybe that was what was in the letter. I know, crazy theory, but like, imagine that. I mean, Sanji's always wanted a woman, right? That's one hell of a woman. And it kind of works hand in hand again, because he's a chef, Big Mom loves food, you never know. But then also that wanted alive thing kind of makes you wonder as well what's going on there. Maybe Big Mom is using him. I don't know, Big Mom just doesn't seem like she's been built up to be the type of character that would just use him to like get some money or something like that. So I don't know, it could be that he went along with Big Mom and she's turning him into the government. But yeah, the ending, absolutely crazy. I can't fucking wait to find out more. Oda just yanking at us like with the suspense. I mean, some of the chapter when I'm talking about like, let's go visit Neko Mamushi or whatever, like, I'm sure Neko Mamushi is going to be a big central point to the later on fights. But I'm also wondering what's going to happen on Zoe, because you got to think, okay, Jack and his men already left Zoe. Kaido ain't on Zoe. Big Mom took Sanji and left Zoe. So what are they gonna do on Zoe at this point unless somebody comes back? Maybe Jack and his people come back to look for the samurai. It could be something like that. It could be that the samurai pops up and maybe he's a big threat that they gotta fight, because I'm sure that Oda didn't build up Zoe this much in order for it to just be like this little backstory that we get about Sanji and then, oh, they leave Zoe. I'm sure there's gonna be something that happens, so it gotta be that somebody's going to return to Zoe and then they're gonna have to fight him off, I'm guessing. Unless there's an even bigger threat on Zoe. Again, it could be the samurai, it could be something along the lines of of that, because Oda has, you know, built up Kinemon and Kanjiro for a while, so it could be that maybe they have to face all of them. Although, to be honest with you, I see Luffy and the Straw Hats that are there right now wiping the floor with Kinemon, Kanjiro, and their little friend. But yeah, pretty damn good chapter. I want to say 7.5 to an 8 for this chapter. The ending, though, like, what is it? I want to fucking find out. Like, great way to keep the suspense up, Oda. But let me know what you guys think. What is Big Mom's connection to Sanji's disappearance? Did she basically kidnap him, have her peoples go and get him, and now he's cooking for her nonstop? Does she want to turn him into the government? Is it something deeper? Could it have something to do with the ties with Jola? Like, there's so many questions still. And honestly, did you get any emotion out of the whole thing with Wanda when she had the bomb strapped to her chest and was like there crying, saying, why are you doing this shit like that? Like, it definitely got me. And yo, bro, thoughts to the chapter. Can't wait for the year of Sanji. I think this might be the last chapter of 2015, so 2016 I'm expecting big things. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.